Hello and welcome to Star Citizen. My name is Even Lease, and today on 10 Minutes More or Less Ship Review, right behind me I have the Heavy Fighter, the Crusader, Ares Starfighter, Inferno. Let's go ahead, everybody, to another review. Today the kid and my wife over the week, the end of the week here and the weekend. So my next video will be Sunday. I appreciate you all, so thank you so much. I'm truly excited for the future of Star Citizen and all the content I'm going to be able to record and show you guys and have fun after you salvage or do some contracts. This is considered a capital killer, and it's supposed to hit the hull of a ship after its sister ship takes down a shield. I don't even think it could do that, honestly. I'm trying not to talk about it. I'm really trying. If you know me and my channel, I was an avid user of the Ion for a while there during all my bounty hunts, and they killed my ship. They killed it! But I totally understand. I know the direction of that ship and where it's supposed to go, so don't. It's a bubble shield. If you get hit, it takes from the entirety of the shield. You just gotta... I'd say so. I mean, it has 12,000 bubble shield. So again, it's a bubble shield. If you get hit, it takes from the entirety of the shield. It's not crazy low and it's not crazy high. I feel like it's kind of where it should be because it's not supposed to be a brawler, right? It's not supposed to be a one-on-one style ship where you're sitting here facing an arrow, even though people use it like that. But I'd say it's a pretty good amount of health and shield HP for now. Of course, things are always subject to change. Now, this ship does not carry any SCU. There's no cargo grid. I know some bigger ships like this do have even just one or two SCU. This one doesn't. There is no interior other than just where the pilot sits with its MFDs and controls the ship. But you do have personal storage at the back, as you can see, as well as a weapons rack, which is pretty cool. I love that. Always love that when it's on a fighter like this, so if you do need to get on the ground, you definitely can. And then, this ship here has all of its components, well, I'd say 85% of its components accessible. You can open up almost all the doors on the top of the ship, and that's where the components sit. It looks really cool, as you can see on screen, and I think that's just truly awesome. So I'd say this thing is definitely heading the right direction. And then you also have a component here at the front, well, a fuel port, not a component, but that's where you would fuel the ship that you cannot access yet either. This ship sits at 210 SCM, with a forward boost of 450 and a backwards boost of 220. So it's not terrible, and also a nav speed of 1100. It's not terrible, but it's also not, something that's going to be flying by you and you're going to be like, oh, what was that? You're definitely going to see this ship. It's not in any regard fast. It's pretty maneuverable for being a heavy fighter. I'd say this thing can, maneuver pretty well if you're going up against like a Corsair or an Andromeda. You're definitely going to wipe those ships out as long as you keep their guns off of you for...
Okay, so what I'm doing, and you guys can watch the stream right now. I have a mantis for the next steps. So you want to have if your crosshairs, if you imagine like your crosshairs are split in fourths, okay? And creating a line across the entire screen. You kind of want the sun to be completely lined up. You want to be aimed at Hurston, and you can tell it's Hurston because if you zoom in, it kind of looks like an exclamation mark. Next thing you want to do is type in global chat, show location. That will put coordinates in for you. It'll also copy it to your clipboard. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up this website. All right, so origin location is going to be Hurston. Destination is going to be ArcCorp. Okay. And show results. Boom. Shows the path. We have 100% coverage. So that means we don't have to move. We don't need to adjust. Anyone coming from Hurston and coming to ArcCorp is going to get caught in our snare. All right, I'm going to go ahead and launch.
No, you're fine.
All right, now we wait. Let me know when I turn red.
You're red.
You're red, Dag.
Red, copy. All right, get ready, boys. So what I have to do, as soon as they come in, I have to turn off my QED, look over to my right, and there will be a button to turn my dampener on. The dampener has a, if I remember correctly, what was it, 20 kilometer? No, what is 12 kilometer range?
12, yeah.
So as long as they're within that 12 kilometer range, they are pulled out of nav mode. They cannot activate nav mode. Get ready. Okay, we got one. Let's light him up. He's a Hornet, but just for training purposes, let's go ahead and light him up. Dampener is active. Cyclical. Yep. Come up. Remember, guys, balanced power is bad power management, so make sure you guys have that bound to something. Usually by default, it's F5 through F8 is your power. F8 recycles to balanced. F5 is weapons. You hold it to full power to that system.
So what power do I want for my ship?
Depends on the situation. If you're sustaining fire, you want shields. If you need maneuverability, you want thrusters. And if you're shooting, you need weapons. Well done. That was soft kill.
Daddy, yes!
No, well, he doesn't have cargo. We're going to full kill him. He's just a fighter. So go ahead and go in and
Fishy, that's good.
blow him up. Yep.
It's a bomber. I don't want a bomber. I need a fighter. I could literally trade it in for the Hornet. Yeah, I will trade for the Hornet. Give me my money. That means I have a little bit extra to spend actually than that. I have 214. Get the Hurricane. That looks like a better ship than the Hornet. I might go with that. Technically, I could always buy a ship like a Piscus in the game after I do a couple missions. I wouldn't need the Piscus. The Piscus would give me just that extra boost to get something really nice. I think that's the best I'm going to get for fighter then, for my price, while keeping the Piscus. Let me look up a Hurricane and a Hornet review, and then we're going to get into it.
Hello, Forrester here, and welcome back to the channel. Enjoy the review, please do subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. That helps you to be notified of future videos and helps me to grow the audience. Part 1. Ship Tour and Deck Layout. This part of the review is as easy for the Hurricane as it was for the Super Hornet that I reviewed last week. In fact, the two fighters fill a similar niche, so I'll be referencing Super Hornet a few times over the course of this review as point of comparison. There are just two seats, a front pilot seat and a rear gunner turret. Much like many of the other fighters, there is no other physicalized space inside, meaning no bed or storage places for boxes. Pilot access is via a retracting chair beneath the nose, with gunner access in a similar chair beneath the ball of the turret. Part 2. Combat Performance. The Hurricane is described as a medium fighter, but the weaponry might lead you to believe it's heavier. On the nose, controlled by the pilot, are two gimbaled size 3 weapons. They're swappable for fixed size 4s if you're into that, which I am. So for this video I'm using two Revenant repeaters. On the turret are 4 size 3 weapons, likewise I've swapped them out for, you guessed it, ballistic repeaters. Additionally there are 4 size 2 missiles to add to the firepower. Unlike the Super Hornet, the turret must be operated by a second person, but it's worth it. The firepower from the turret feels incredible. The turret moves responsively, and it's...
So this is supposed to be like a solo ship, so I'm actually going to go with the Hornet and save my money with the Piscus. Imagine that. I just answered my question. Answered my question. What are these things even for? Let's check out. Oh, Will Treaty, what's up, man? I can't hear anybody. What the fuck? Botrix. No, voice message is off. Sorry, buddy. I couldn't hear you. Yeah. Well, I figured I could buy the Vulture in game. I don't really do that many salvage missions. I get money with you guys sometimes, I guess, when I play. I mean, it's not like that, but like, when I play with people, I end up getting money, and that's usually what funds my solo play. I don't play a lot of this game recently, so I'm trying to get back into it with my PC running a lot better now. Oh, I can hear you now, Will. Alright, cool. We were just playing last night. I had a lot of fun. That's why you see me on it right now. We barely did anything last night but blow up, bruh. On some funny shit, but like, there's some good moments where I had fun. I guess one of those games where like, yeah. It's one of those things where, this game's always gonna have a soft point in my heart, man. It's one of the reasons why I even built a PC. Let's see here. Yeah. Let me see here. Try now, Will. See if you can now. Yeah, my mods can, I guess. And then I guess it restricts, like, normal users. That's what you got.
And if something does happen, getting it back.
We've talked about physicalized damage in the past. Is this just a matter of getting that physicalized damage system in, or is there more to it than this?
First off, physicalized damage is tied to our Maelstrom system, which you probably didn't know, but we saw for the first time in action for the squadron demo. All the ships, for example, in the turret sequence were set up with Maelstrom and using our physicalized damage system. We're moving towards more a physically based system that actually works out.
Yeah, I was talking about this last night. Where like, I want to be able to board someone's ship. Let's say I break through your shield, and then I break through your hull, and then let's say there's like a super fast like little shooter like boarder ship you can have. They'll board the ship, kill the people on board. It's soft dead now. You can either take their ship, repair it, use it, or salvage it, or like drive it back and sell it. I think that would be a cool feature.
First time in action for the squadron demo. All the ships, for example, in the turret sequence were set up with Maelstrom and using our physicalized damage system. We're moving towards more a physically based system that actually works out the speed of the projectile, the collision, and then generates the force, and that force then dictates the damage that's associated with the ship.
Put time and effort into your ship, and that means time and effort into keeping your ship alive.
Yeah, I like this. I think that's cool.
Will Treaty 21 says soft death is a...
I see. Oh. think I might have died there. That infamous no elevator. Infamous. Infamous. I mean, I just had the basic shit on. I'm just doing some flight combat. What the fuck is this guy doing here? That's kind of unnerving. Just a dead body outside. Like, did it malfunction? Am I next? Hello, 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 what America? Assassinate my character. I do have some cool stuff there. It took away, I think, one of my helmets, so I'm kind of mad. I got to keep that. Oh yeah, they took away the big one. I had one of those big ones someone gave me. Bro, these doors are acting up, huh? I might do a new server if these doors are gonna keep playing with me like this. And that's just like, wait. There we go. Solid ground. What you need? What's up? Actually, let's get the space music on there. It was a good song though. Nah, that's not the mood I am in. Thought DJ knew what was going on. I'll DJ. Well, I do know all these things can be bought in game. I always forget about that sometimes, but I like that. I have a decent amount to like switch around. But like when Space Weeks comes out, I don't know when that is next, or if I can get my talent back. That's what I want. I want my talent back.
The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily.
Don't know how that guy just emoted, but he did.
Doors are now closing.
He did it. He did it. I'm just happy this game's playable for me again.
Nearing next stop.
I need to make my go to Port Trust.
The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily.
I'm tired of being on Babbage. It's just like the train ride, and it's a nice ride. Nothing wrong with the ride, but I like the convenience of everything. I trust it. Turn down the music.
From the best in shopping, dining, and entertainment, be sure to visit New Babbage's renowned promenade.
How broke am I in this game?
Microtech, the Empire's leader in cutting-edge technology,
Where's my money?
where creative innovation meets
68K.
innovative creativity.
I have more than that.
Welcome to the
From
ASOP
all of us
Vehicle
at
Retrieval
Microtech,
System.
welcome to the New Babbage Interstellar Spaceport.
No, fly a plane.
Tired of
Give me
traveling?
my
Why not rest at the Nest's newly renovated accommodations?
hibiscus.
Located downtown
I'll go
in the
deliver
luxurious
it
Sapphire
to,
Grounds.
and I'll go call my
Please
Hornet.
visit us again. Goodbye. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Please visit us
Microtech,
Yeah?
the Empire's leader in cutting-edge technology.
Welcome to the
where
ASOP
creative
Vehicle
innovation
selected.
meets innovative
Stand by.
creativity.
Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again.
Fuck you. Just make me wait 12 minutes for that shit. In my Hornet? Crazy. Never even drove it. Should be free.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online.
Thank you, and please visit again.
This is the smoothest this game's ever looked for me. I'm telling you.
Shields offline. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive. Shields online.
I like how you have to have a one or the other. guns. My my throttle.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay. I'm sorry. Due to inactivity, we have been forced to assign your landing zone to another customer.
I just got there, bro. You cheeky bastards.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Oh. Went a little too high. Knew that was gonna happen too. Ah, goddamn it, I'm Babbage. That's alright. We can just grab our horn. Trying to park it. They took my gate away, bro. Stakes for me. Say with my shit.
The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily.
Damn, Giants release
Doors are now closing. Nearing next stop.
They just blew up the biscuits.
Located in the plaza, the factory line has all of Microtech's latest offerings.
Welcome
Remember,
to the
your
ASOP
belongings
vehicle
belong to
retrieval
you.
system.
Keep a careful watch on all personal items.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Remember, your belongings belong to you. Keep a
Vehicle
careful watch on
selected.
all personal items.
Stand by. Please visit us again.
You know where it should be. Right here.
Looking for a good time? Be sure to visit Body's Bar and Power Night. Earlier.
Yeah, this thing is tight. I like it. I don't know how to get in it now. That was the pilot. It's just the pilot. There's a ladder right here. There we go. I'm telling you, bro, the UI is so much better, bro. Like 10 out of 10 better than it used to be. You used to have to just guess 24/7 what you're trying to do. Why's my thing kind of slanted?
All systems online.
Sorry. It's just weird that this shit got slanted. Yeah. 1 second.
Takeoff complete. Landing complete.
Do that, or could do some bounties. Mercenaries. It's a lot of money. That is.
You are clear to launch. Thank you, and please visit again.
This thing looks clean.
Shields offline.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Constructed, huh? Oh, okay.
The crown must win. Must always win.
Crown must win. Must always win. Do I got a ohm nearby? Let me check my star mode. I got like 3, I think. If I had earbuds, I could wear one more maybe. I don't have earbuds. I just have over the head stuff. I just need a ohm, bro. Like, for fuck's sake. Oh.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
That's fucking too far away. My incursion site. Where's my ohm? Ah, fuck it. I could get the Tressler and then down. I use it as jump points and nothing else is near me for a decent jump without wasting all my fucking fuel. Alright. Just set these back a little bit. There we go. And then now I can see my incursion.
Shields online. Shields offline.
What the fuck else is near me? 1 second. There we go. No? It's trying to pick 2 different things. Like, it's like bouncing off each other. Yeah, alright, selecting. There we go.
Bottom drive is now on. Bottom drive is now off.
Isn't this a whole... One second. Where are the ships at? There's 31 ships? Jesus Christ, we're gonna die. You know, for 31 ships, you know, where the fuck are they? Oh, I'm getting shot at.
Shields hit.
I have to fucking die. I was from the front.
Shield down.
That was weird. I know what I need to do. When I said we're gonna go to the I didn't know that there were gonna be turrets, Will. I thought there were gonna be some ships. I wanted to go for just, you know, some ship combat. I wanted to test the waters with it. See if it was any good. Well, I didn't realize. I realized for a second it was the turrets, but I was trying to figure out why the turrets were shooting me. I didn't realize that's what I was trying to kill. I thought I was trying to, like, you know, take out some. I need to go to the menu really quick. Hey, do a little flying around about it costing me death for a second. On that game, I'm probably online, didn't it? So I can't remember which one is the better one. Alright, let's try this. This will give me an idea of how this thing actually performs with some combat. And once I figure out what type of missions I need to be doing for this, then I'll actually be good to go.
Initiated.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online. Anvil Aerospace.
There are
All
multiple
systems
hostiles
online.
Careful about my pips.
Check fire.
Is that a teammate? Does check fire, so I'm guessing so. But it still has like the thing on it. This is more red. Oh yeah, this thing is tight, bro. This thing is nice. I'm a little colorblind. It looked a little funky to me. Oh yeah, bro. This thing is... I'm probably way too close for a missile, but I just want to see it after any good. Here, what was that? Oh, that's a scan. Okay. What are the lights on these ships now, bro? Soft dead?
Target destroyed.
What's guns is 0 and guns is 1? I still don't know what that means. Like when I do this to this. It's like guns to 1, guns to 0. I feel like it's so much easier to control ships than it was before. Like the last time I actually played the game.
Target destroyed.
Also, I don't know how to I don't know what my button is for not getting hit by rockets. I forget. Oh, okay. What did you want me to do? Well, MK2. Oh well, let me use the Hornet. Oh no, it's already used. It's already selected. I see. I see. But isn't this like what my ship is right now, base? So this is like what I could make my ship if I wanted to. I was like, yeah, where's the... Oh. This? Alright, I'll hop in a chain on cats server. Alright. The Galaxy Rats. I'm in Simple Ricks. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I just gotta get some Sprite. This thing back on. Alright, I'm ready. Oh yeah, my bad. Good. Yeah. Good old ads. Nah, I think you can see it. This? Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe let me restart it. Let me go back to the main menu, come back in, maybe it'll pop in or something. See what happens. Oh wait. Got that selected. Make sure. Load up. Huh. Oh, my bad. Wait, because it's on my it is on the Hornet. Oh, this thing. How many do I get? Or is that just one? Oh, okay. This one? Hmm. SMC Horner MK2. Yep. I don't know why though. Like you would think if there's a slot for it, I would be able to do it. Mm-hmm. Is the Revenant too big? Maybe. It's a size 4. Weird though. It would be nice to actually have that nose too. I always forget about that. Other things, I didn't really see anything with this. I don't really like the Kobe. Or Corey. So let's go with the Corey. Gladius has one in the front and the sides. I'm looking at the store right now. I'm probably about to trade the ship. And I mean, I want as many guns as I can get on it. Honest, if I can only get the 2, it's a pretty good ship. But I could also deck out a cheaper ship. I don't think they got the Mark 1 in the store right now, though. I was just really looking for something that's like a solo fighter ship. And that was just one what kind of caught my eye. It wasn't like it. Mm. Mm. The Gladius any good? Isn't that and the Hornet's like a medium technically, or is it?
Watch me walk away, putting myself on display. 1, 2, 3 a day. I'm
Hello and welcome back to Star Citizen 2-3 per se. Just because it has a lot more ammo now compared to prior only having about 200 rounds, now you're sitting at a couple thousand, which is really great, even though the damage is kind of dipped off a little bit. So some would call it a little bit of a trade-off, but you're still putting out more damage, I feel like, now with it compared to where you were prior. You have a lot more chances to at least hit your target before you have to go reload. Now, outside of that, you do have two CF337 Panthers, one on each wing, and then you do have a bit of a missile complement as well, with two size 3 Arrestor 3 missiles, as well as 4 size 2 Ignite 2 missiles.
All right.
Definitely not a bad amount of firepower. The it almost looks like a missile just by itself.
Cool.
It's pretty interesting. pretty cool design. This ship overall has a pretty great design, and it's gotten a lot of love by CIG throughout the years, primarily because you're going to be using this ship a ton in Squadron.
Well, I think that's a bomber, actually.
And,
I want a bomber.
The most recent change with 3.2.
Is the Zeus a bomber?
Getting one of the most
Thank you. I was like, it rang a bell in my brain, but I couldn't figure out where it came from.
Let's go ahead and take a quick look.
Yeah, I could have just got the Zeus.
Premise of the game. Oh, thank you, actually, A&B. I actually didn't know that part of it. After the Chernobyl accident, there was another one now in the zone group in the exclusion zone for reasons unknown. Sweep the area. Hurry up. Sounded like someone was right underneath me.
Because that's what I used to rock. I used to rock the Constellation Andromeda for a while.
Drop that. You know what? I'm just going to drop that. It's too heavy.
Now, outside of the much beefier sounding sounds,
a lot of stuff anyway,
and the fact that it just sounds really great.
Right now.
This ship has a total bubble shield strength.
Just once they started making the big ships really slow, I traded it in.
Pool of 7,160. So not the greatest amount of health points. It's kind of low. The Arrow actually has about not 1,000, but about 500 health points more than this ship, surprisingly, even though it's smaller. But this ship is just kind of fragile. Once you get through that shield, you can start losing wings and other component areas quite quickly, and that's a pretty big problem when you're flying a dedicated fighter like this. So something to consider with that lower ship HP. You got to be very careful not to take too many hits. Now, moving past that, this ship does move very fast. It's got a top speed of 225 SCM, which isn't like the fastest, but it's definitely not terrible. With a 500 forward.
Tell if he's underneath me, just from the audio.
EVE Online on Mac immerses you in a universe with thousands of star systems like never before. Follow a path of your own choosing and become a titan of industry.
All right, welcome back to another review. Today, the Anvil Gladiator. Now, before we get started with that, I just want to make sure you subscribe to the channel because really soon, 5,900 AUC, and it's available in the city of Area 18 on the planet of ArcCorp, which is pretty awesome. It's always available there, so go get this ship. It has had quite the glow up, this thing, since I last reviewed it. Oh, there's so many changes. Let's go ahead and take a look. This ship now outputs for the pilot 870 DPS because it has two size 4 CF447 Rhinos. Prior, this ship had two size 3 CF337.
Do you love hanging around with your best buddy, but sometimes don't quite enjoy looking at him? Fear not, the Misk Reliant has you covered. I'm Forrester, and in this video I'll be reviewing the Star Citizen ship, the Misk Reliant Core. Star Citizen is currently in alpha test 1 ship tour. Moving around to the back of the Reliant is the main feature, which is the deployable cargo ramp. This is the main entry point of the ship. There's room for 6 standard cargo units of storage, or if you're willing to. There's a small walkway which sometimes leads through to the front cockpit. For a starship, the Reliant comes fairly well armed. There are 2 turrets which can be operated by the co-pilot if you have one, located at the extreme of each wing. Each turret holds 2 size 2 weapons, by default Badger repeaters. Additionally, there are 2 size 2 weapons on the wings themselves, by default reduced to size 1 laser cannons on a gimbal. If flying without a co-pilot, all of the weapons are directly controlled by the pilot.
Okay,
The
that's actually
Reliant
not
Core
bad.
also comes armed with 4 size 2 missiles across 2 mounts, which add a decent amount of firepower.
And that would give me a little bit
In
more money
combat,
for
the
later.
Reliant holds up surprisingly well. It's pretty fun and engaging
I just had
for
to
both pilot and a
bulk it
co-pilot
up.
if
It'd
you
be
brought
probably
one.
expensive.
With some
again.
careful piloting, it's possible to tangle with some of the medium-sized ships, such as the Cutlass that appear in many of the combat missions.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I'd stick around in a player versus player engagement, but considering this is not a combat fighter, I'd say the Reliant Core can still perform to a
Probably not
reasonable
like fresh
standard.
out the box like the Hornet, but I'm gonna have to.
Part 3. Handling and Visibility. So starting with the handling, the Misk Reliant is not the most maneuverable ship, but it's not bad either. Of the different modes, the horizontal mode seems to produce the best results in atmospheric flight. It can take a little time for the nose
I
to
feel like
come
it's kind of
around
wide
and
though.
change in direction,
Like there's a
but
lot
the
to hit.
strong strafe performance can help to keep you from hitting anything that you don't particularly want to. It's largely the same story, whether maneuvering planet-side, in atmosphere, or in a vacuum. One of the real strengths of the Reliant is in straight-line acceleration, which is pretty good. Deceleration is not quite so strong, even under space brake, so it's important to carefully manage your speed and your situation to avoid getting into an unforgiving position. The intricacies of the different engine modes take a little getting used to. Pilot could be forgiven for thinking there are 2 modes, with the VTOL/horizontal flight mode and the vertical mode, but there's sort of a pseudo 3rd mode when the gear is down and the engines drop down too into true VTOL. The visibility out of the cockpit is fantastic, particularly
great
below
visibility.
and out to the direct front. That makes takeoff and landing very easy and intuitive, which is helpful for a starter ship. As far as the quantum drive is concerned, it's more tailored towards short hops with limited fuel for longer journeys, and a little slow by default, although it is possible to upgrade for a faster model in-game. That makes sense for the stated purpose as a light hauler. Thankfully, this is one of the few ships I've flown where doing a stop-off for fuel
Which one are you talking
does feel like a fairly quick stop, and if anything that
said that
adds a
some-
little to the immersion of flying.
Nah.
Part 4. Operating costs. Thankfully, and in line with what you might expect for a starter ship, refueling the Reliant is very cheap. Repairs can get a little heftier if you've been hitting the combat missions hard. With 6 standard cargo units of storage, it's possible to turn small profits through trading, but the meatier money-making opportunities are in running box delivery missions. I'd expect that's where most Reliant players would make their initial funds. The Reliant Core can complete some of the simpler combat missions too, but they are a little riskier and will test piloting skills a little more. The second seat also gives options for personal transport missions, although by no means a nice ride nor a fast taxi. For a starter ship, I think the Reliant is fairly forgiving and can be used to start building up some in-game funds to buy a replacement ship. It will take some time and could become a bit of a grind, but it's a reasonable starter platform. Part 5. The Verdict. So, for a period of time, the Reliant was my go-to ship for flying around. The extra seat is particularly helpful for group play. As more options became available though, it just kind of went out of vogue for me. Purely in the lens of a starter ship, I think the Reliant Core is alright. I wouldn't say it's the worst option out there, and
I think I don't really see anything that's like worth the trade at this point. Maybe I'm looking at the shop. Yeah, I'm looking at the. Oh, while you're looking around to see if there's. I was looking to see if there was any ships. No, that thing. Thank you. I wish the Mantis was cooler. I like the look of that ship like a lot, but it's a weird ship.
Shristable5 says, hey, I'm loving your streams and would love to connect on Discord. Smile, my username is QM. Can you send me a friend request?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Eh. I had the Spirit for a little bit, didn't like it. I'm not a bomber guy. Or I think I had the other one. Yeah, I had the. I didn't get the C one. I had the A one. To the C transport. I got the Piscus one just because I wanted something for med, and then I was like, I haven't done that many bunkers. Another thing is like I could always get that ship in game with a little bit of cash. Inferno, I heard wasn't as good as it's supposed to be, or it's like not very good against. It's. That was the ship I was going to buy, and then I watched some videos on it, and it was like, no. Yeah, that thing looks clean. It looks so crisp. I just saw one gun on it, and I was like, that's not it. That's all you need, is what you're saying. I mean, mm-hmm. 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 What's the ion and Inferno? What's the difference? Oh, I see that now. I just like the look. Mm-hmm. 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 Charger shot. I mean, the Cutlass is always a good one, but I'm tired of the Cutlass. Cutlass fire. That's always a classic pick. that thing just looks cool. I'm not gonna get it because I have no use whatsoever for it, but that thing looks absolutely dope. The Retaliator. It just looks cool. It looks like a giant what's it called? Little fighter ship. The Gladius. It looks like a giant Gladius almost. What's the Cutlass Steel? Oh, that's the dropship version. I think. Yeah, the dropship version. I'm not like upset with it for now. I'll keep rocking it for now. When the next shop refreshes and I see something, I'm definitely gonna trade this Hornet in.
Swarm initiated.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online.
Warning.
Anvil
There are
Aerospace.
multiple hostiles
All
inbound.
systems online. Shields hit.
And that's a core right there. Yeah, that's the other thing too, is I could always just get the core in the game if I really want it. Oh, keep it. No, I did not know that. Huh. That's like lock on mode, right? Kind of? Or like. Probably should get him decoupled then. Or I can actually turn. What about this? Trying to automatically do it. Yeah. Yeah.
Shields hit.
Nah. Not that guy. I don't like how why is the aim take away the circle? I kind of like bothers the shit out of me. Yeah, like when you aim down, like this little like aim circle goes away. So if like I'm on him, like that means it's gonna hit him.
Ballistics low.
Okay, makes sense. Ballistics are kind of low. Not good.
Lock. Shields hit.
Trying to figure out how to load more missiles. One. Maybe I only have one at a time.
Lock.
It's kind of cool to just see these things just dink them.
Missiles dry. Shields hit. Target destroyed.
No! I'm not dropping any ammo. Oh. Back to the grind. Back to the grind. I think that's a smart idea. I'm not trying to run out of ammo. Well, why can I touch the gimbal on this? Hold up real quick. Let me see something. Why why can I like modify the gimbal on my wing? Yeah. I couldn't just put a well, I'm just curious. Like I figured most of them you can. Like instead of if you wanted like a fixed weapon instead of a gimbaled weapon, you could swap that out. I guess that makes sense. So they wouldn't need it. Yeah, alright, that makes sense. Mm-hmm. Okay. The 3 or the 4? Why is it all yellowed out now? I thought I just put it on. This? Oh yeah, that's the one I forgot how close it is. Oh, that's why it was all flashing. There we go. It just didn't like me that time. Oh, they don't have any different. They need to come up with some new missiles. They need. It would be cool if they had some like EMP missiles, like something to just like oh, this is actually good for shield. Like this will just tear your shield away, like real quick.
Swarm initiated.
No, this is Swarm. Ah, well, fuck it.
Aerospace. All systems online.
I was wondering why it looked a little. I think so. I think it's just a different map this time.
Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
It just threw me off because it put me on like the same map for the past 3 times. Alright, let's see how this thing does. I always forget about that. He almost tried to ram it.
Shields hit.
There we go.
Destroyed.
What time? Got that guy. What's the button for H? J J J. Oh fuck! I did it in time. Turn a little bit. Yeah. I was trying to remember what the button was.
All systems
That's it.
Shields hit.
This is actually kind of fun. Even the Riddick, man. I definitely need to do some of this. I haven't flown anything, really. Anyway. I should really probably get my stick out once I actually get comfortable again. Used my flight stick in a long time. I used it on Ace Combat a lot. And I need a new one of those. Oh, I love Ace Combat.
Shields hit. Target
There you go.
destroyed.
Yeah, not having to worry about my ammo is kind of nice.
Lock. Shields hit.
Come back in, you big pussy. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. Blacking out over here. Trying to make a turn. I like how this thing turns though. It does have like a very crisp motion on it.
Shields hit.
Now I'm getting the hang of it.
Target destroyed.
There we go.
Lock.
Oh, they dropped something that time. I gotta repair.
Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Okay.
I did it! I didn't get blown up by a fucking rocket that time. That was close. I think. I was about to say that time I got hit. It's going to the left. Nope, it's going to the right a little bit. Yeah.
Shields hit.
I mean, that wouldn't be a bad idea, honestly. Where's my target? He went below me. Nah, I got caught up with the other guys.
Shields hit.
Trying to get this guy. Got some hits on there.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get these guns for this. These electric guns are the laser guns. Yeah, not too shabby.
Shields hit.
Oh yeah, that is weird. I just not really said that.
Shields hit.
If I could fucking hit this shot. There we go.
Target destroyed.
Woo! That was close. Oh, they gave me a repair last time. And then Yeah, I realized what I was fighting over there. I was like, you know what? This guy looks a little cutty over there. Eight? I did.
Target destroyed.
Oh. Okay. Ah. Hmm.
Shields hit.
What guy? Sub target? What does that mean? Oh, I see what you're saying. It wouldn't let me. Dude, I hit R. Maybe it's because it's not bringing up the HUD thing.
Shields hit.
I can see why people like Gimbal a little better.
Destroyed.
Hey, they dropped stuff. There we go. I do think that, I know they don't want to, but it would be cool if there was a crosshair in this mode. Yeah, so I could just fly around like this and just, if I wanted to. I think that would be a cool feature. I was gonna see if I could scan him. But yeah. Another one on him. I can hit him with this thing. Okay, ready.
Shields hit.
Like he's getting a little close there. Thank you for the help, Will. I gotta go there soon anyways. I appreciate it, buddy. really trying. Trying to pass, maybe pass him. Gotta play a little bit. Fly, thanks to Will.
Target destroyed. Remaining.
Check the time. 2:30. Oh, it's a chill.
Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound. Okay. Lock. Shields hit. Lock. Okay. Shields hit.
Heal and everything right now.
Target destroyed. Lock. Missiles dry. Shields hit. Target destroyed.
There we go. That was really good shots right there. We're getting better.
Shields hit. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Destroyed the fuck out of him.
Shields hit. Shields hit. Lock.
I'm turning with it.
Target destroyed.
That's good enough for now. I'm done with this club. Alright guys, you guys have a good night. Fantastic night. Thank you for both hanging out. I had a great time.